Hello, everyone. Nature holds unpredictable power. It can nurture life, but also bring destruction. Disasters such as storms, earthquakes, tsunamis, and wildfires have claimed lives, destroyed property, and left profound lessons behind. In the face of nature's harshness, we must raise awareness, take preventive measures, and proactively respond to minimize damage. Join us in today's video as we explore these powerful events together. The camera footage captured the scene of a flash flood in Chamoson, Switzerland, when a sudden flood poured down from the mountains onto the main road. The strong, fast-flowing water carried rocks and soil down, affecting houses and surrounding vehicles. To prevent such disasters, we should limit reckless land exploitation and relocate from high-risk areas. The tornado at Begishevo Airport generated strong winds that impacted medium-sized airplanes and parked cars, causing collisions and considerable damage. Even the roofs of nearby buildings were torn off due to the intense wind, leading to severe destruction. The clip below will show you how powerful a super tornado forming on land can be. The tornado moved gradually from the southeast to the left, with a wide diameter and strong wind speeds that increased its intensity. Vehicles on the road had to stop and change direction to avoid entering the tornado's path. According to statistics, fortunately, there were no casualties, but property damage was estimated at around $2 million.
Oh no. No, don't do that. All right, let's get closer. Oh, look at the vortices in that. I know.
A camera captured the full scale of a violent flash flood, triggered by a previous heavy downpour that sent an uncontrollable surge of water rushing downstream. The entire low-lying area was quickly leveled by the flood, carrying along soil, rocks, and trees. It will likely take residents a long time to recover from the damage caused by this storm. This footage captures a disaster in Indonesia, where heavy rain combined with an earthquake led to houses collapsing and being swept away by floodwaters. Due to poor construction and a lack of reinforcement measures, many residential buildings were severely damaged. The estimated loss of lives and property is difficult to quantify. The sudden moment when a flash flood rushed onto the road forced vehicles to move quickly and cautiously to stay safe. When a flood occurs, it is crucial to alert residents in time so they can evacuate to higher and safer ground. A violent tornado swept through a rural road, destroying all the trees in its path. Although the tornado did not directly impact local residents, the estimated damage to crops is likely to be significant. A heavy downpour hit National Highway 3, heading south from Chiayi this afternoon, forcing moving vehicles to slow down to ensure traffic safety. It is estimated that the rain will last for about 2 hours, with an expected rainfall of approximately 40 millimeters. This serves as a reminder for drivers to be extra cautious while driving. The flash flood in Ilgraben on July 28, 2014, was captured on camera as water from the upstream rushed downstream with immense volume. The rapidly rising water level intensified the flow, carrying along large amounts of soil, rocks, and trees. This serves as a warning for residents in low-lying areas to evacuate to safer locations before a flash flood strikes. Camera footage captured the moment a tornado was forming and moving. Its rapid speed and large diameter caused numerous trees and houses to be swept into its swirling vortex. Local authorities should issue evacuation orders before disasters like this occur. A tornado formed on July 13, 2024, in Barney, North Dakota, with increasing wind speeds. With no obstacles in its path, the tornado is expected to strengthen and move quickly. The priority now is to urge everyone to evacuate to safe locations to protect their lives.
That's a big one.
A massive waterspout off the coast of Destin, Florida, was captured on camera as it moved from offshore toward land.
Heading east.
Local authorities swiftly evacuated residents to safety before the waterspout made landfall.
Let's go!
Witness the chaos of a small but incredibly powerful tornado sweeping through the area, picking up dust, debris, and surrounding objects. Although it may not be as massive as giant tornadoes, it still causes significant destruction. The flood in Quito, the capital of Ecuador, saw fast-flowing waters combined with upstream inflows, causing severe localized flooding throughout the city. Even cars were floating and being swept away in the streets. Fortunately, residents evacuated in time, so no casualties were reported. Heavy rain and lightning in Bali disrupted power transmission for some infrastructure facilities. The best way to stay safe is to remain indoors and avoid wet areas or places with water, as lightning strikes can cause electrical conduction. A flash flood is hitting the Nepal River area due to prolonged rainfall over several days. Local leaders should implement evacuation plans to move residents to safe locations and minimize casualties as much as possible. At the same time, we should avoid traveling to disaster-affected areas to prevent putting ourselves in danger. The wildfire in southern Los Angeles forced over 50,000 residents to evacuate urgently to protect their lives and property. Have you ever witnessed a storm at the northern coast firsthand? A ship is struggling to navigate through rough seas as massive waves crash against its hull. Although the captain and crew have experienced such conditions before, they must always remain vigilant to ensure the safety of both people and cargo. Subscribe to our channel to watch more exciting new videos. Also, leave a comment to share your thoughts and give us the motivation to create even more interesting content. Dashcam footage captured heavy rain on the Santa Rosa Highway, where Cornell Barnard reported that traffic was disrupted and delayed. Drivers slowed down to speeds below 60 kilometers per hour to ensure road safety. This serves as a wake-up call about global climate change. A full view of lightning strikes hitting the ground during a heavy storm. Be sure to unplug all electrical appliances and keep your home dry to stay safe. Stay indoors to protect yourself whenever strong winds and hailstorms strike. The hailstorm that hit Stan Gilliland occurred when a powerful storm passed through. The heavy hail, combined with extreme post-storm weather, caused significant damage to houses, streets, and vehicles in the city. Fortunately, residents remained indoors, preventing any casualties. In Berlin, heavy snowfall has caused numerous vehicles to become immobilized. The combination of low temperatures and thick snow made the roads slippery, making it difficult for drivers to control their vehicles. Even pedestrians had to wear warm clothing and anti-slip shoes to walk safely on the streets. Despite these precautions, cars still had to move very slowly and carefully to ensure their safety and that of those around them. The severe storm causing floods in Kentucky has led to tremendous damage. The strong flood currents swept away houses, vehicles, and personal belongings. Some people even went missing due to the storm's impact. Currently, local authorities are waiting for the right time to begin recovery efforts. The flooding in Brazil has disrupted numerous city activities. The high flood waters caused vehicles to float along the streets, and even restaurants and shops were affected. This has made transportation difficult and stalled business operations in the area. We should stock up on essential supplies at home to avoid going outside during such extreme weather conditions. This is a recorded clip of a wildfire in Chile. Due to the vast affected area and dense vegetation, the fire spread uncontrollably. Undoubtedly, after this incident, the government will have to implement proper policies to protect the forests in this region. Heavy rain occurred on the streets around 3:15 p.m. on August 2nd. Forcing many drivers to operate their windshield wipers at maximum speed. However, the intense rain hitting the windshield blurred their view, reducing visibility. Due to the heavy rain, they had to temporarily pull over into the emergency lane for safety. After about 30 minutes, as the rain began to subside, they resumed their journey. A hailstorm in the streets of Mumbai affected moving vehicles. As the hail grew heavier and combined with strong winds, drivers were forced to stop in the emergency lane for safety. Fortunately, no damage or injuries were reported afterward.